Oh, yeah, you told me the Hornet's dead.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Hornet dead. I bet they're cheap now. Do you see how inexpensive you can get a Dodge Charger right now?
Yeah,
a Charger and a Hornet.
The RT, the electric RT, you can get dirt cheap.
That's a lot of car to get for $29,000.
I am kind of like, this is going to be kind of a morbid analogy, but stay with me.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this to die.
Yes.
Not like wanting it to die, but just expecting it to happen anytime. Mm-hmm. Almost like one of those child stars that you see like strung out all the time, and you're like, that's too bad. But then the news comes that they died, and you're like, man.
No one's surprised.
Yeah, like, I know it was coming, but still. Dodge Hornet is officially dead. They announced this month. They put a halt on it in production last year because of the tariffs, because technically this is built in Italy and is subject to tariffs. And it was already...
Not selling.
The CEO of Dodge is citing tariffs as the issue, but it wasn't selling before the tariffs.
Right.
But that just made it a worse value proposition for Dodge, because if you look at the prices, even with the tariffs, the prices of these Hornets have continued to go down. Mm-hmm. So I know they're losing money on these things with the tariffs. When they first came out, a GT was $32K and an RT was 40 plus. They could get up into to 50 in the 50s for an RT. Now, brand new, the GTs are starting at $24K and RTs are starting at $32. So RTs are starting where the GTs were just like a year or two ago. Dodge is fighting an uphill battle trying to convince people to buy a hybrid Dodge.
Yeah.
And to reassure people that say, no, don't worry. We're just designing it. The Italians are building all the electronics.
Man, we're really having a problem with reliability. We better partner with Stellantis and go to the French.
Yeah.
And Dodge will do the marketing. Like, hey, guys.
I mean, Dodge actually does a decent job of marketing.
They are good at marketing, but...
Not that good.
No one's that good, Mason.
Yeah. It's dead. And we saw it coming, but still, I'm like, Because now, like, they have the Charger and the Durango, which is ancient at this point, but...
It's still selling.
It's still selling. It's really strong.
Which I still want to grab people and be like, why are you buying this?
Part of it is there's just a smaller and smaller crowd of SUVs in that segment that still offer a V8.
Right.
Like, yeah, the Tahoe and the Yukon and stuff, those have V8s, but those are kind of a different category of SUV.
They're bigger.
They're bigger. They're full size
frame. Yeah. An Explorer is very slightly smaller than a Durango. So an Explorer is really the competitor, and that comes with a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. So I think more the crowd has thinned more than people are like more excited about the Durango.
They're not clamoring for the Durango.
There's just fewer options.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just have to be the last one standing, and it's not going to be the Hornet.
Yeah.